Hi friends, it's Dylan Theory again, and today we have a special topic prototype. We're going to understand what it looks like and what threats it brings with it. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new and exciting discussions. In our journey through the world of Poppy Playtime, the enigmatic visage of the prototype remains obscured, with only its robotic arm visible to us. Yet, as we delve deeper into its actions and motivations, I've developed a speculative notion regarding its true appearance. However, before we embark on this exploration, it's imperative to contemplate the rationale behind concealing the prototype's form. In Chapter 2 of our adventure, we stumbled upon a clandestine tape nestled within Bay 9, a seemingly inconspicuous chamber serving as an exit point. Playing back the tape unveiled a poignant tale of tragedy involving the prototype, wherein it teetered on the brink of breaching containment. Ingeniously, it repurposed the components of a digital alarm clock to fashion a laser pointer, a device pivotal in its bid to momentarily disable the surveillance camera for a span of 28 seconds. Upon the camera's reactivation, the room appeared devoid of life, prompting the intervention of a curious scientist who ventured inside to ascertain the presence of the prototype. Miraculously, it eluded detection by cunningly concealing itself within the camera's blind spot. Seizing the fleeting opportunity, the prototype made a daring dash past the unsuspecting scientist, intent on seizing freedom through the open doorway. However, swift intervention from an astute colleague stationed outside promptly foiled its escape attempt by remotely sealing the door. Tragically, the inquisitive scientist within the room fell prey to the prototype's lethal machinations. This poignant incident not only underscores the inherent peril associated with this experimental endeavor, but also offers illuminating insights into our ongoing struggle with it. Notably, the prototype's remarkable ingenuity, showcased in the creation of the laser pointer, hints at the possibility of its application of intellect to various facets, including its very own form. Despite only glimpsing the prototype's arm, I'm inclined to speculate that it possesses an internal skeleton, facilitating its movement within the facility. Picture it akin to the animatronic endoskeletons featured in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. However, unlike those animatronics, the prototype seems incapable of executing its grand plan directly, relying on other toys to carry out its bidding. Across all 3 chapters, it's evident that not every toy aligns with the prototype's agenda. Yet, even those opposed to it can display aggression and murderous intent. Take Mommy Longlegs, for instance. It's apparent she harbors genuine fear towards the prototype. Her exclamation, "He'll make me part of him," when dragged into the grinder, suggests she comprehends the prototype's goal of self-enhancement. In a previous video, I mistakenly attributed the statement, "You'll make me part of him," to Mommy Longlegs. However, subsequent feedback corrected this error. Nonetheless, it underscores the idea that the prototype's ultimate plan involves assimilating others into itself. The appearance of the prototype has likely undergone a transformation following Mommy Longlegs' demise. However, it's unclear whether it salvaged any parts from Huggy Wuggy or even encountered him. Huggy Wuggy's fall into the depths of Playtime Company might have rendered parts of him unrecognizable upon impact. Yet, it's reasonable to assume that when the prototype is finally unveiled, traces of Mommy Longlegs will adorn its form. This prompts the question, what might the prototype extract from Mommy Longlegs? One might assume it would claim her elongated limbs, renowned for their strength and reach. In the Hour of Joy footage, Mommy Longlegs effortlessly ensnares multiple staff members with a single arm. However, intriguingly, the prototype appears to forego appropriating her limbs, choosing instead to claim her torso upon her demise at our hands. In the aftermath of Mommy Longlegs' demise, it appears that the prototype has incorporated her torso into its right arm, while the other limbs fell victim to the grinder's operation, leaving them compromised. This suggests that the prototype may have retained one arm for its extended reach, while preserving its original appendage intact. This deduction is grounded in the tangible evidence we have regarding Mommy Longlegs' impact on the prototype's design. However, this raises questions about other deceased characters. There is a growing suspicion that Catnap's anatomy will play a pivotal role in enhancing the prototype's capabilities. With access to Catnap's entire physiology, including his respiratory system responsible for emitting the red smoke, the prototype could assimilate this unique trait into its arsenal. Additionally, catnap's intellectual capacity may also be harnessed, augmenting the prototype's cognitive abilities. While other anatomical features like limbs could theoretically be extracted from catnap, there is a sense that there may be deeper layers to this narrative. Considering the possibility of the prototype assimilating parts from another character, one might wonder if any of the smiling critters could be viable candidates. Realistically, this seems improbable. Our understanding of their abilities post-Bigger B's initiative is limited, and their swift demise suggests that the prototype may not perceive them as valuable assets. Furthermore, given Piggy's role in consuming the smiling critters, their availability for assimilation appears highly unlikely. However, an intriguing prospect emerges with Dog Day, who endured the gruesome ordeal of having his legs severed as punishment for advocating escape from Playcare and Playtime Company. Nonetheless, it seems unlikely that Dog Day's limbs would serve as additions to the prototype, as they were likely removed solely for the purpose of torment. Yet, the absence of his legs upon our encounter with Dog Day in the jail cell hints at the possibility of their preservation elsewhere, or their consumption by catnap and the many smiling critters. As Chapter 3 draws to a close, we're jolted by the disturbing sounds of Kissy Missy's assault. If you're curious about my theories on the perpetrator, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. It's essential to stay alert. Something is amiss. What's going on? No. If we entertain the possibility that the assailant was the prototype, a plausible scenario unfolds. Earlier, I discussed Huggy Wuggy's demise and his descent into the depths of Playtime Co., suggesting that his remains may have gone undiscovered. It's conceivable that Huggy Wuggy's demise wasn't part of the prototype's plan, prompting a desire to salvage something from him for reinforcement. Considering Kissy Missy's uncanny resemblance to Huggy Wuggy, albeit with different coloring and a more compassionate demeanor, extracting useful elements from her becomes a viable strategy. Specifically, the prototype may see value in Kissy Missy's mouth, equipped with numerous sharp, needle-like teeth, providing an effective means of defense or attack if needed. Alternatively, we might consider Miss the Light. However, upon closer examination, there are few qualities about her that the prototype would deem valuable. Even her weapon seems redundant, given that the prototype already possesses a lethal claw capable of dispatching other toys effortlessly. Furthermore, her weapon consists of nothing more than sharpened colored pencils attached to a random brain. Bunzo Bunny can also be ruled out. Firstly, he lacks any notable attributes, and secondly, he was dispatched by Mommy Longlegs. Following his demise, his body mysteriously vanished, likely consumed by another entity. With all factors considered, it's time to speculate on the appearance of the prototype post-Chapter 3. One crucial clue we have is Catnap's shrine. Before entering the playhouse, Catnap is depicted praying to a peculiar amalgamation of toys. Upon returning to the Playcare facility, we learn that Catnap constructed this shrine for the prototype. However, there's an intriguing aspect that requires further exploration. I initially believed that all the smiling critters had survived, as they had allied with Catnap and the prototype to avoid being destroyed. However, the situation has become more complex. Nevertheless, one thing remains clear. The prototype will probably integrate certain familiar aspects into its design as its plan progresses. This video concludes our discussion. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments, I'd love to read them. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and wish everyone good luck. See you soon.